Hi everyone, this is Jyoti and welcome back to my channel. Every parent wants their child to grow up confident, smart, and successful. But the truth is, intelligence is not something a child is born with. It can be developed over the time. And in today's video, I'll show you some simple scientific methods that can make your child super smart. And trust me, these methods are so easy. You can start them today. Do you know the science of raising a smart child? You know, research shows that the brain develops fastest from their birth to 10 years. And this is when neural connections are formed at lightning speed. And the best part, your child environment, routine, and their daily interactions play a much bigger role than genetics. So let's jump into these powerful habits that can truly build intelligence in our children. The first habit is read with your child every single day. Even 10 minutes of reading can improve the vocabulary, imagination, and focus in your children. You can start with picture books, storybooks, or anything as per their age, but you need to keep this doing until they are ready to read on their own. The second thing is encourage real play, not screenplay. You can play real games with them, for example, building blocks, puzzles, crafts, or some outdoor plays, which can make their habit as a super active child and a brain game. Phone screen, the TV screen, they can only entertain for few minutes, but they cannot build real intelligence in our children. The third thing is you need to welcome questions from your children instead of shutting them down. Whenever your child says, why, don't say, because I said so. No, reply them patiently. You need to ask them questions why he is thinking like this, why he has thought about this. For example, your children has asked why the sun is round, why it is yellow. So you need to ask them back, why do you think, why sun is yellow, why it is hot, why today's weather is cold. So you need to encourage the questions asking, and you need to answer them patiently. The fourth thing is that you need to give them some brain food into their diet, because if every intelligent brain needs food, and you need to include in their daily diets, you can give them walnuts, almonds, berries, eggs, or omega 3 rich food. The next thing is you need to make them independent. Give them tasks daily. For example, you need to dress yourself today on your own. You need to pack your bag, you need to tie your shoes, you need to tidy up their room. So make them independent. When you will make them independent, it will build their confidence, and their confidence builds intelligence. And the next thing is you need to praise them, not their talent, but praise their efforts. Whenever you are saying, okay, baby, I'm proud of you, how hard you worked, you need to don't say, okay, you have done a good job or not a good job, but you need to praise their efforts. So these few habits can make your baby's character strong, can make them intelligent, confident, independent. And these are the building blocks of the super smart kid. In addition to these building block habits, as a parent, we need to avoid few things, because to raise a smart child, we need to be really careful and we need to avoid making these mistakes. The first one is never ever compare your child with other children. I understand we live in a really competitive world and there's a big competition going on outside. But under no circumstances we are not going to compare our child with other children. It will lose their confidence in you as a parent, and it is going to hurt them long term. So never ever compare your child with others. The second thing is do not overload your children with the classes or new learnings. Whenever your child is coming back from school, ask them how they are feeling. Do not ask them what is the homework and when they are going to finish it. Never. Because if you are going to pressurize them, they will become under pressure and they will become stressed and they will lose the interest in new learnings. So never ever overload them with their classes. The third thing is, do not punish them for mistakes. They are children. They are going to make mistakes many times. At that time, you need to be patiently, calmly handle them. I know children make mess. They do not eat their food on time. They are going to hurt something or hurt themselves. At that point of time, never ever punish them. Always try to listen them. Always try to understand their situations or their wordings. Never ever punish them. Otherwise, they are it going to hamper or hurt their confidence, which will take the long time to recover. The other thing is, do not expect perfections from them. As a child, they are going to make messy work. They are not going to complete it on time. They are not going to be make it beautiful. So please always praise their efforts, always encourage them for trying, but never ever expect perfection from them, because they are children. They have attention deficient problem. They are not going to fully concentrate on one task or to completing it. The other thing which I have noticed, many parents use, I knew that you cannot do this. Never ever use this phrase, because these words will become their inner voice and will going to hurt them in their life. So never ever use this kind of phrases which can hurt their inner confidence. So these are few things which parents should avoid if they want to make their children over smart or super smart. In my daily life, I follow one rule with my child. This is 7 7 7 minutes rule. In this rule, you will spend 7 minutes in the morning, 7 minutes in the afternoon, and 7 minutes before the bed with your child alone. I know it can be really hectic, but you need to make it happen. For example, in the morning, I will sit with my child when I'll make her ready for school, and at that time, I will ask her what is her hopes for the day, what she's planning to do, how she's feeling like this. So it will create a calm connections, and it will give you a moment where she can make a connection with you. And in afternoon, when she's back from the school, I will ask her how she's feeling. I never ask her what is her homework when she's going to do. Never. It is the later talk. But when she's back, I'll ask her what she has done, how was her day, and how she was feeling with her friends. We will sit together, or we will just play puzzles, do the colors, or making some paintings. Over this, we will just have a 7 minutes or more talk to make a good connection. The other 7 minutes I spend specially with her before bedtime. In that time, I will read a short story and I will ask her how she is feeling after the story. What is the moral of the story? And also, I will talk about her behavior throughout the day, how she was good and where she was bad. I will try to give some life lessons as well, where she can improve herself, where she can have open talk with her mommy. So this rule I follow in my life, and I can tell you it really works. Try to have this kind of rule. Even you can spend only 5 minutes with your child in these 3 times if possible. If it is not, then you can have only one time before going to bed, but it really works. In the end, I just want to say that every child is born with incredible potentials, and you just need to identify it. With the right love, habits, environment, you can raise a confident, independent, intelligent, and emotionally strong child. If you find this video helpful, please hit a like, share it with other parents, and subscribe my channel for more videos like this. See you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.